My 50-year-old brother, who had never made a YouTube video in his life, got over 800,000 views on his very first upload, and it was because of the video idea, right? It wasn't luck. It wasn't the algorithm gods smiling on him. It wasn't he just had a great personality. It wasn't the quality of his video. It was because we found him the right video idea before he ever hit record or uploaded the video itself. So it was before the camera, before the script, before anything. And here's what no one in 2026 is telling you. The number one reason that beginner YouTubers fail has nothing to do with editing, talking on camera, thumbnails, or equipment. It's the idea of the videos. If you have a strong idea, your video can look like garbage. You can sound nervous. You can be really terrible at presenting. Your editing can be bad. And you can still get hundreds of thousands or even millions of views. And you've probably seen this many times. Videos that are excellent and yet they completely bomb. And then videos that were objectively bad with either no editing or bad editing, a thumbnail that looks like it took about 13 seconds to create, and no YouTube skill whatsoever, getting hundreds of thousands or millions of views. So you know what I'm saying is true. So today I'm going to be handing you the exact process that we use to find those ideas. The same ones that I used to grow past 1 million subscribers and make $477,000 from AdSense just last year alone. And it works in any niche, at any subscriber count in 2026. So gently tap that like button if you appreciate me making these type of videos, you want me to make more of them in the future, and let's jump into it right now. Okay, so step one, and by the way, I'm gonna go back and forth between the camera and my computer here, but step one is to get your preliminary niche. Okay, so before you even get the video idea, you have to know, generally speaking, what you're talking about, and people call this a niche. Now, one thing I wanna make clear here is this is not your final niche. This is just the starting point so that we can move fast. And the sooner we get this down, the sooner we can find real video ideas, and the sooner that you record your first video, the better. Specifically, recording your first video in this niche. So here's all you need to figure it out. Two things. Who do you help and what do you help them with? That's it. This is what I like to call a niche hypothesis statement. And let me show you how this works. So I'm going to use my brother as an example. So Zach had spent 30 years in the trades and he has a lot of different skill sets, a lot of different things that he's good at, and a lot of the different things that he's passionate about, etc. And so basically we took an inventory of his skills, what he'd spent a lot of time doing. And basically we came up with the idea that we want to make a channel helping people get into the skilled trade. So for the who do you help, we're going to say burned out young professionals who hate corporate life. And for the what do you help them with, we're going to say transitioning into high-paid skilled trades without student debt. So we're going to plug that into our AI tool to get the niche hypothesis statement dialed in. And by the way, if you want a specific prompt for finding this, here is a prompt. We'll go ahead and put it up on the screen. And you can actually discuss back and forth with the prompt in order to find this. So yeah, we went ahead and did this with my brother, and there it is. So that right there is your niche hypothesis statement. One sentence, super clear. You know who you're talking to, you know what problem you're solving,